Hello and welcome in. My name is DrumRollTony. We're getting back to music from Undertale, Hopes and Dreams. So many comments requesting it. We're going to do it. Finally, I'm excited. Let's go. Whoa. That's a nice string sound. I was not expecting that. There we go. Okay, cool. Man, what a pleasant surprise on the drop there. I felt like a Polyphia tune all of a sudden. Okay, so at the beginning, I really didn't think we'd have that type of string patch going on because it's just so... It's so kind of real-ish sounding in comparison to the normal... I've only done like maybe 6 or 7 songs from Undertale on the channel, so I'm not like super familiar, but they've kind of had a common theme with like, not an 8-bit sound, but that like, I don't know, digitized organ type of sound, you know? So this was very surprising. But I love that we're getting da 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 as our underlying groove there and establishing the boom, 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 those intervallic leaps, boom, boom, boom as our main melodic focus here. And little variations there. And obviously we hear that when we come into the drop and we expand upon it quite a bit. It's pretty cool though. Right here. And there's that like familiar kind of digitized organ sound underneath taking over and just, you know, just pulling you from where we were in the beginning. It's really nice so far. And obviously the rhythm guitar underneath taking the place of the strings that we had. That's all pretty obvious stuff. I think like anybody could hear that. It's just a cool little like, things don't need to be like incredibly complicated to be cool and effective. And I feel like that was a nice little segment there. All right, let's keep going and see what the first chunk after the intro is. Yeah, I like that section. The halftime groove is cool because we got the that's fun on the drums, but I mean the simulated drums. You know, most time every instrument we're saying here, obviously it's just created in a DAW, and that's totally fine. What I like is our like cello or simulated cello on left side versus little callback and counter melodies that are super low, like very faint in the mix. That kind of come back to you. Yeah, it's groovy. There we go. That's where the development on that came. At first, it was kind of like a reverb, like almost like just displaced. We get a little syncopation going on there, which even alone at that would have been awesome. But then we get this little callback stuff. I like that quite a bit. Cool little guitar feature. There's even bell percussion. Did you hear the glockenspiel? Well, the simulated glockenspiels in there was like super famous. 130. Let's go back like 115. I mean, obviously the focus is clearly the, you know, the guitar patch that's played on keyboard, but you can just hear it sounds like little double stops going on there every once in a while. That was funny. Every time I try to give you a cue for it, it was not the right spot. But anyway, let's keep going. where I ask you, have we heard that melody in other pieces? Is this a motif that's recurring from other stuff that we listen to? Because it feels like I know other songs in this series that's done that. We listen to so much music on the channel. A lot of times it's hard for me to remember because like right now I'm like totally tricking myself. This feels familiar, but obviously we've heard it previously in this piece, but I feel like has it made itself known in other ones that we've listened to? Man, with the amount of stuff that we're doing, especially with the Twitch streams and how we do like 40 songs to listen on there too. There's so much stuff flying through my head that I have a hard time keeping track of like a one-time listen, if that makes sense. So let me know if this is a reoccurring theme that we've heard. What a nice mix, man. That's so interesting to listen to because it feels like suddenly Top Gun-ish, but you feel like you're going to hear a real guitarist, but then you get this version of it, but it works so perfectly in the context of what all the Undertale music has been. And obviously it's like a Toby Fox thing, and he's done a very good job at just creating that listening environment, that sound experience. I don't think I could ever do this on purpose. This is so like, I don't know, it's pretty demanding. Again, I'm going to echo the sentiment I already said. Like sometimes when things are so straightforward, it's actually harder than you would think to do it because it's pretty creative. And I don't know, I feel like he's painted a pretty good, when you play like a role-playing game, you're like in a fantasy world, like you're totally bought into what the world is and has like really good lore. I feel like he's achieved that effect with the music, if that makes sense, because we have such a, even though I can't remember all the motifs and like what, melodic statements I've been told, I remember the emotion of what it is to listen to the music, and it has its like genre style. Like Undertale feels like a genre of music because it's like it's multifaceted. Obviously we have elements of 8-bit. We've got cool other video game things going on. We have elements of it. It was almost a convention string patch in the beginning. It was like almost orchestral in a way. And then we got like some rock band stuff going on. So I don't know. I feel like it's pretty interesting. So those of you that are actual fans of the game, have played the game, you have much more buy-in than me. You can let me know what you think about that, and if any of that's true, or if it just happens to be lined up the way. Anyway, I'm just thinking. All right, let's take it out. Such a good mix. And there it is. Wow, what a great piece of music. All right, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. My name is DrumRollTony. Catch me live on Twitch. Link for all the socials down in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and catch the next one. YouTube thinks you should watch this video next. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Take it easy. Goodbye.